Hi everyone, this is Heidi Lestraco, and this is day 2 of our Introducing an AAC App Day by Day series. So today what we're going to do, yesterday you downloaded the Speak for Yourself app, and today what we're going to do is go into the app and we're going to change the voice. So what you want to do is right now, if I go in here and I press some buttons and say,
I like you. I like you.
you hear that's a grown man voice. So that's Adam. You may not want that if you're choosing this app for a young child. So what you would do is touch this little daisy icon up in the top right hand corner. And you see where it says voice, Adam English United States. You're going to touch that and it's going to give you an option of the different voices. So you have different country accents based on where you're located, and the voices that have the little children pictures next to it are child voices that so you can see Andy and Jordan are included free with the app, so you can select one of them. We do also have Acapella voices in here that you can purchase for an additional $24.99. So if you wanted to use the Ella or Josh voice, then you can use those as well. And there's quite a few other voices that you can choose that are more teenager or adult focused from Acapella. So if you wanted to do that, you would just click on Purchase Voices, and it's an in-app purchase of $24.99 for that. If not, you can change the voice, and I'm going to use Andy. And you can say,
I like you. I like you.
And you see that sounds a little bit younger, so you can use that. The other thing we're going to do is choose your initial vocabulary. So a lot of people, when they look at this, adults and children, would get very overwhelmed because there are a lot of buttons on this main screen. As you heard in the video that you watched yesterday, there's 119 core words. So what you can do is actually go in here to this little daisy setting icon again, and you can choose the beginner vocabulary. Also, I just want to mention, if your child or user does have cortical visual impairment, there is a template for that as well that you can choose. But you can go in here and use the beginner's vocabulary template, which is what I would recommend if you're looking to minimize some of the visual distraction with all of the vocabulary on there. So if you select a use beginner vocabulary template, it's going to minimize. It's going to ask you if you want to apply the template. So before you've added anything else, you want to do this. So you apply the template, and now you see it's taken away a lot of vocabulary. If your if your child's been using the Project Core vocabulary, the great low-tech resources and core boards that they have on their website, you can also use the Project Core vocabulary on Speak for Yourself. So you can actually select that, and it'll leave only the Project Core words open on the app. Once you go into this beginner's vocabulary template, if this is still too many words, if you're really just starting out and you say, I really don't want to overwhelm myself or my child, you can touch open close up here in the top right, and then just touch some of the buttons. And if you touch them, they're going to close. So if you wanted to start very basic, you could do that. You could close the pronouns, and you can go back here to done in the top right hand corner, and then it'll have just only the words that you left highlighted. So you can start as basic as you need to with your child. If you really just wanted to use the words eat and drink, you could go all the way down to that if you were starting that basic. So and then of course, as you want to add more words, you can touch them and they'll be added on there again. So that is day 2. Now you have a manageable starting vocabulary. You have a voice that matches your user better, and you're familiar with the app from your video that you watched yesterday. So we will be back tomorrow. Thank you.